Definite green flag.
Unless they're under 10 years old.
Is the correct answer there.
No, don't do that.
Playing bullet chess at 2 a.m., red flag or green flag?
It's a green flag. Shows that you're addicted to chess, which is good.
There are going to probably be a lot of qualifiers to this question, but I will say the vast majority of cases, it's a red flag.
Ooh, I would say that's both a green and a red flag. I think chess is very addictive, bullet chess especially so. I have many friends who have done that. I think it's not the healthiest ways of training your abilities at chess, but sometimes the grind is a grind. Both green and red.
Green flag. When other time is there to play bullet? You don't want to play during the day, it feels irresponsible.
Now that I'm over 30, red flag. But younger me, green flag.
Solving daily chess puzzles.
That's a red flag. You're focusing on the wrong things.
Red flag.
Green flag.
100% green. You gotta do it.
A red flag. Should be playing blitz.
Tweeting 10 times a day, that's definitely a red flag, Mr. Anishgiri.
10 times a day?
10 times a day.
Red flag. Should be playing chess.
That's a red flag. I don't see the point.
Red flag.
Major red flag.
Trash talking your opponent across from you at the chessboard.
Big green flag.
Very slight green flag.
Depends. Depends on the relationship.
That's just a red flag.
No, that's so red, no.
Having a laggy internet connection, but still wanting to play bullet.
You said bullet. I was thinking you would say blitz. That makes it more difficult. I think in general, that's probably a green flag. So that speaks sort of to the passion that you have for the game, that in spite of the connection, you're still trying. I would actually give a better example that even though he doesn't have a laggy connection, my stepfather plays a lot of bullet on Chess.com, even though his rating is all the way down to 1400.
Red flag.
Red flag?
Yeah, you should just take the hint.
Green flag, it again shows that you're absolutely addicted to chess and you will endure the frustration and everything. So I love that.
Red flag, I guess, is the correct answer there.
Bringing the queen out early in the game, if it's part of a broader strategy to sometimes do that to confuse your opponent, then that's a good thing. But as a rule, probably not so much. Slight red flag.
Let's say red flag.
Oh, no, don't do that. No, that's a red flag.
Green flag.
Well, I'm guilty of this, so it's hard to give it either. I think generally it's going to be a red flag. Generally. Not always, but majority of the time it's going to be a red flag.
Staring at your opponent mid-game while they're thinking.
Oh gosh, I think that's a red flag. And when I was a competitive player, some of my main rivals did that to me and I felt so uncomfortable. At the same time, it worked. I felt intimidated. So maybe it works, but I wouldn't say to do that, no.
Definite green flag. It shows that you're intense and you're into the game.
That's probably a red flag, but I think that's something most of the kids do, so I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Saying check out loud every time you check your opponent's king.
No, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Please don't do that. That's red. That's so red.
Big red flag. Unless they're under 10 years old. Then it's kind of okay.
Green flag in YouTube Shorts.
Okay.
Taking inspiration from my drunk plays, not a bad idea at all, whether it comes to life or in chess. So definitely green flag.
Yeah, green flag.
I think that's neither. I don't think that's good or bad.
Ooh, that's such a red flag, but amazing piece of content.
The greenest flag.
The greenest flag.
He's the second best player in the world.
Who's the first?
Magnus Carlsen.
Okay. Saying I would have won if I had more time after every game.
Green flag.
Green flag. Not objectively true, but green flag. I do it, so.
It's a green flag. Definitely shows a lot of passion for the game.
No!
As a person that always gets into time trouble, I know I've done that and I shouldn't. No excuses. Red flag.
That's a red flag. If you lost, you were either too weak, too slow, or both.
Watching Anish Giri videos before your chess game.
Red flag.
Specifically by Anish Giri. Well, he married one of my best friends, so yes, please do that.
Anything related to Giri is a huge red flag, so definite red flag there.
I mean, if that's what works for you, I won't judge too much.
Let's say red flag. Anish is a funny guy. I feel like might have you lose focus.
Checking your horoscope predictions before a big chess game.
No, a red flag.
Big red flag. I don't buy into it.
That's a huge red flag. What I would say is that chess players are generally superstitious, though. So even if it's not a horoscope, many top chess players have certain superstitions around shirts or pens or other things related to games.
I think chess players tend to be superstitious, at least a lot of them. I don't personally check horoscopes, but I would say, you gotta believe in what you believe. I had a lucky pen, so let's say green and red.
Refusing to castle early.
Green flag. Allows for more flexibility later in the game.
Green flag.
Probably a red flag.
You gotta castle. Everyone, you gotta castle. The king is the most important piece. You need to castle. Please do not castle.
Calling an Uber for your opponent after defeating them.
Green flag. That's nice.
Oh, that's a nice gesture, I guess. That's green.